Hey you guys, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday so far. I saw this tweet and I'm about to show it to you guys because I had to retweet it and we need to talk about it because it is so real. It's such a word. Wasn't that mind blowing? You know, we talk a lot about, being true to yourself and understanding who you are, understanding your purpose in life, and doing things that truly make you happy. And, you know, me being on the journey that I'm in my own life, working for myself, running this platform, and doing all the things that I do, on a personal level, I'm about to embark on being a wife, a mother, and it was so crazy to me how, when you really do think about it, society likes to literally pick us up out of our wombs or our mother's wombs and place us in roles. Now, I think that roles give us a sense of comfort in certain scenarios because it allows us to have a place, you know what I mean, to be able to guide us throughout life. But I think it's also important to realize that these roles are also ones that we can choose. Yes, sometimes we can't choose who we come from, where we come from. But the things that we can control are, how we see ourselves within those roles and how we define ourselves within those roles. And so as I think about, what kind of mother I want to be, what kind of wife I want to be, I'm asking myself real questions about the types of outcomes that I want and the kind of life I want to live when it comes to how I'm going to be active in my roles as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, as a friend, not necessarily being walking into these roles and not asking myself those things. Because I think we so many times go into new journeys in our lives or whatever and don't sit and actually ask ourselves okay, what do I actually want out of this life experience? And I think that if you go from role to role without realizing that you need to just be, even if that's only for a moment in time, whether that's in your singleness, whether that's, before you have kids or whatever, you have to take that time to really get to know who you are as a person and get to know what you actually want out of yourself, out of people around you, out of what life has to bring to you beyond whatever expectations or things that have been placed in you by other people. I feel like too many people carry the wants and desires of others and make them their own without actually being well, is that really what I want? Do I want this type of guy that everybody is going after? Do I want this type of house that everybody is going after? Or am I just chasing something because I want to feel more for whatever reason, because I'm not fulfilling what I actually am yearning for, if that makes sense. And I think that inability to pinpoint what you want forces you to essentially choose something, right? Oh, I see what they have and I haven't exposed myself or been exposed to anything differently, so I must only want what they have. You know what I mean? You have to do things differently. You have to have the courage to try new things, explore, push yourself to new heights, push yourself to experience new things, because if you don't, then you really won't ever know if what you want is actually what you want or just what you've been given. You know what I mean?